Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last episode, let's not talk about that. And in today's episode, it's all or nothing. We have a team which mainly consists of 3 Water type Pokemon and 1 Grass type Pokemon and 1 which is part Ice type. But our moveset is actually somewhat diverse. We've got Herald at level 31 with Fury Cutter, Water Pulse, Razor Shell and Revenge. Now we've got Olaf at level 30 with Signal Beam, Icy Wind, Aurora Beam and Ice Shard. Yaroik, still don't know how to pronounce it. I made up that name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nobody does. With Rock Tomb, Double Hit, Aqua Jet and Pursuit. And then we've got a Spaghetti with a Vine Whip, Mega Drain, Poison Powder and Knock Off. I am going to lead with Spaghetti because I know it's going to be a Dusknoir I'm going to be facing. And I want to poison that thing in like the first turn and then immediately use knockoff, even though it is a physical move. It's still super effective, and then probably just Mega Drain until it dies. And everything after that, I don't know what it's going to be. So it's going to be all or nothing. If I wipe here, I don't have... Can I please? Thank you. If I wipe here, it's done. We just lose the Nuzlocke. And this will be, if I wipe here within like the first 5 minutes, I don't know how I'm going to feel the rest of this video, to be honest. If I don't wipe here, I'm going to get a Mega Lucario, which is going to help us quite a lot. And I think that will allow us to at least take on the gym here and then move on to the next route where we cannot actually capture a Pokemon yet. But I think we'll be able to get another gift Pokemon, which might be randomized, maybe not. I think that still counts as the encounter for this city, and the Tower of Mastery is a different area from the city itself. So with like a little bit of loophole, backdoor politics, we can get a couple of Pokemon. And then of course we probably, when we get to the next city, also have 1 or 2 routes to actually capture like real captures. So I think we can build the team back up to something useful. The only thing we need to get through is this battle. And then potentially the battle on top of the tower, because it's probably going to be 6v6 as well. Well, not 6v6, it's going to be 6v... I'm going to get to Lucario before that battle starts though. So that's going to help quite a lot. Let's get started with this battle though, because I want to know, am I going to have to come up with what is the next series? Because I have a couple of ideas for what the next series is going to be. I'm not sure yet. And if I die here, I'm going to have to make a decision. Hopefully I don't die here, because that will be very embarrassing, because I always say Generation 6, X and Y, also Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but mostly X and Y, are very easy games. And that being said, the only times I've had actual difficulty are with the modified battles in this game. So let's poison this thing first things first. I do outspeed it, that is good to know. I mean, I am quite a few levels higher. But that is also because these are perfectly bred, let's not have too much echo. These are perfectly bred Pokemon, and there's 6 of them. I only have 4 Pokemon, and I have no idea what the IVs are, and they are not EV trained whatsoever. That being said, these opponents don't have EVs either. So how much damage does that actually... I take that so well. Don't hit yourself in confusion. How can you avoid poison powder twice in a row? I just need you to be poisoned. If I can poison... Did I buy potions? Okay, I lent the poison. That means Dusknoir pretty much dead at this point. Because if I have super potions, I can just stall them out. I don't need potions, I have Mega Drain. I don't know what your item is. I think it was like a power gem or something like that. Holy crap, Bug Jam. That did so much more damage than it did last time. Holy... Okay. So at this point, I mean, there's no reason for me not to go... Well, there is a reason. Because HP. I'm going to go for another knockoff, because knockoff will at this point just end Dusknoir. Okay, so the thing that wiped my entire team last time wasn't an issue. What's up next though? There's still... Oh, I haven't turned off the EXP. Yeah, I'll do that after this battle. That actually ended up being useful, didn't it? Okay, so Aqua Jet is a physical 40 base power move. Icy Wind is good for Horde Battle, so I won't get rid of that. I guess having the coverage with water, it's the same move, but it's just water instead of ice. And I already have 2 ice type moves, so I guess having the water coverage, even though I have plenty of water coverage. Talking about which, let's go into Yarroig. This is just... I know you're not the one to do it, but this is for Bob. This is gonna... If this doesn't one-shot, I deserve to die. It's a Cyndaquil. Okay? It's a Cyndaquil. Okay, next up. So far, so good. 2 down, 4 to go. Cottonade. Potentially scary, but I do have Olaf. And having the Ice type on Olaf actually probably going to save me here. Because otherwise I would have been screwed here. I could have poisoned it, potentially, but that would have been everything I was able to do. Talking about poisoning, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Still, I'm annoyed. I would rather you didn't poison me. Also, this thing is level 3rd. It survived. You know what I can do now? If it survives this, I'm going to be so mad. I didn't outspeed before, so actually the priority did help me out here. Okay, I'm halfway down her team. Is Dusknoir really the scariest thing she has to offer? It seems like it might actually be, because... Well, I've used everybody but Herald, and Herald is actually very good. Herald is a powerful team member. If anything, out of the 3 water types I have now, is going to survive the rest of the series, Herald is a new star of the show. Other than Spaghetti, because Spaghetti just annihilated that Dusknoir. But just look at this. Look, I mean, it's not really much of a showing of power because it's a Spinarak. But that didn't one-shot. That didn't one-shot. How did that not one-shot? What? Okay, so the rest of the team is actually like perfectly built to be destroyed by my team. And I appreciate that to such an extent. You have no idea. Only the Dusknoir was kind of problematic. Oh my god, if I just done a little bit of grinding and not just jumped into that battle last episode, I would have absolutely destroyed this team. That being said, I apparently can't even one-shot the Gastrodon, which isn't that big of a deal. I mean, Rain Dance all you want. The rest of my team is all water types. I think I benefit more from it than you, because you are going to be dead. Unless you have Swift Swim. But I would have seen it if you did. Like Swift Swim, Sheer Cold, and Lock On, something like that. It would be a weird combination for a random Pokemon to have. Delibird. This might actually be like the most difficult Pokemon I have to face. Except it's not, because I've got Rock Tomb. Okay, so even though I have 3 Water-type Pokemon, as I mentioned, the variety in movesets actually does cover quite a lot of typings. The only thing is, obviously, defensively, if I end up against a Grass type, I can't do that much other than sending out Olaf and hoping that I don't die. The same with Electric types. I don't really have... I mean, I can take Electric type attacks, but I don't have anything particularly strong on Spaghetti to deal with Electric types, like Earthquake, for instance. So I do still need a lot more diversity than I have right now, but I managed to beat this battle without any casualties. So that means we are moving on to the Mega Evolution trial battle, which I am 99% sure. I was going to say 100%, but I'm never 100% sure in this game. Is going to be a 6-team battle. Because even just the random encounter against the gym leader. Wait a second, do I have to do the gym before? I don't have to do the gym before, do I? My whole plan was to get that thing before the gym. I wasted for 6 Pokemon, I think, right? I wasted an entire team against this battle here. Turns out, but I probably still had to do this before the gym. So, it doesn't matter either way. But I would very much like to get the Mega Evolution right now. I feel like I do have to do the gym first. Yeah, I have to do the gym first. That wasn't part of my plan. Gotta be honest here. I can do the gym. I feel confident in being able to do the gym. I just wasn't expecting to. Also, wait a second. Is the gym even in this town? It must be. Also, you can see how long the grinding took, because all the EVs on the bottom screen are actually gained through the grinding I did. None of that was super training. Probably should have done a little bit of super training, to be honest. So where is the gym? This town doesn't have a gym, does it? Does it? Oh, it definitely does. Okay, we're going in here. Yeah, I've got time to do the gym, probably. I don't remember the gimmick of this gym. I think you have to... I don't remember the gimmick of this gym. Do I just have to battle all the trainers? Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. Okay, let's just battle the trainers in that case. You, come here. I want to battle you. I mean, please? There's a lot of trainers here. That's potentially worrying. They only have... This one only has one... I don't have a lot of options to deal with here right now, is the issue, Bishop. I've got Harold, which has Revenge, which is quite effective against you. So... I guess that's my best option here. Feint Attack. That does remarkable... Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm going to click on Revenge, and then I'm going to open a tab. Then I'm going to go Pokemon X and Y gyms. And then Harold fucking dies because Revenge is no good. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Harold! I can't poison you because you're a steel type. I guess Signal Beam. What level is the gym leader? I thought level 28. I made a horrible mistake. The lowest level Pokemon is level 28. The highest level Pokemon is level 32. Which means that all the other Pokemon that are going to be added are going to be between level 28 and 32. Signal Beam? I don't have Harold anymore. And soon I'm not going to have Olaf anymore. Let's try Aurora Beam. just because. Yeah, I didn't think that would do much. Do you still have a lead sheet? I don't think you have a lead sheet, do you? No. But you are my most bulky Pokemon, and honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't think I can do anything here. That's the thing. I know I said I was going to turn off the XP share, by the way. Looking at the levels of this gym, I'm not going to turn off the XP share because I made a big mistake during grinding and I just lost one of my Pokemon. So fuck that, EXP share, keeping it on this episode. Wow, you had a Fairy Gem. What is Mega Drain isn't going to do shit, that's the thing. It doesn't have to do a lot, it just has to heal me more or equal, not even close. I have potions. I can do this, I have potions. I can take care of the Bishop. I have potions. It would be better if I could have, for instance, I don't know, poison or leech life this guy. But I still can take care of him. Probably. Every 3 turns I get... Every 3 turns I get back... No, every 2 turns I get back a Mega Drain as well. Might as well use a Super Potion at this point. So the strategy for now is just Potion, Mega Drain until Bishop dies. Is that a little bit scummy? Yeah. Do I care? No. Should I use Vine Whip? Potentially. Am I going to try? No. So I'm pretty much at an equilibrium here as far as HP gain and loss goes. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gaining. So I'm going to use one more Mega Drain here. Because I can. You would live that with 1 HP. I went down from 41 to 23. That is about 20 damage. There's no way, unless he gets a critical hit, that min-max is going to do 29 damage. So I'm gonna go for another Mega Drain. If he gets a crit... I lived. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that is probably the most difficult fight we're going to be facing today. That being said, we did just lose Harold already, so... Okay, so that was only the first fight. Again, probably the most difficult one we're going to be facing today, but we're going to already have to, like, go back to the Pokemon Center to bury a corpse. Looking at the bright side, it's another water type. I've got plenty of water types. I can lose water types all day long. I can't actually. If I lose any more of these guys, I'm gonna be... I am so many dead Pokemon in so far. And this is only the 3rd gym. That being said, most of those were last episode. Like, these 2 were the episode before. And all of those with Wartortle were last episode. And this is this episode, and then all of these were like 10 episodes. So we're not doing as bad. We are in a dire situation, don't get me wrong, but we're not doing as bad as it looks like because we just got wiped once. It's not like we're losing a Pokemon every episode. We just had either bad luck or a very bad decision on my part. And I'm leaning more towards a very, very bad decision on my part. You do have to be a roller skater in this gym, I tend to forget. Let's battle this girl, because why the fuck not? She's going to have a Arceus. She's going to have 2 Pokemon. Okay, starting with a Quagsire. I can deal with a Quagsire because they're very bulky, admittedly. but that just gives me more HP. I didn't heal. I'm not going to take a risk. I don't think this Quagsire will outspeed me, but if it does, I'll never forgive myself. Why? I'm stupid. That's the only explanation. I am a poison type, aren't I? No, I'm not. But my speed did just drop. Question is, even with a speed drop, do I outspeed this thing? There's no way in hell, no. And now it's going to boost, it's just its special defense, right? And even with a special defense raise, I can probably still 2-hit him. So I'm gonna try, unless he uses another amnesia, which, yes, of course he would. But still, I can 3-hit him, easily. So there's no reason for me to use Vine Whip in the next turn. Because I give me that HP. Give me that HP back, because I'm a stupid ass. And I didn't heal the Pokemon Center. I need the HP. Which means that my other Pokemon also are still healed. Which means that if he sends out a Fire type, I'm screwed. No, because I didn't use Yarok yet. In the last battle, I don't think. And now I've just got a level. It's an Ordino. What can I do against an Ordino? I think the best thing to do against an Ordino is stay in. First of all, poison it. And laugh at paralysis. At least it's poison. So, right now, it's just a matter of surviving until it dies. Which shouldn't be that big a deal. In theory. Now, let's see what a knockoff does. You're definitely going to outspeed me because you already did. Actually, so the paralysis doesn't really matter there. And I do have a speed drop. I now have Regenerator. Instead of Chlorophyll. How does that... You had a Blazikenite? You what? I mean, I wouldn't have minded. You can't steal from trainer Pokemon the items. Can you? No, you can't. Surely you can't, because that would be a way of me getting Mega Stones. I can't get any Mega Stones other than the ones that are given through the story, which are the one that's coming up for Lucario and the Venusaur. Other than that, I can't get any Mega Stones until post-game, at which point we won't be playing this game anymore. So, Mega Evolution not going to be a big thing here. Pokemon Center. And not just to go to the box, Pokemon Center to heal up. I need to heal. And I'm probably not going to actually face the gym battle in this episode. And please don't run into any trainers because I will be dead. Fair warning, we did have a big battle this episode already. So I don't think you can be too mad at me. Also, don't use your roller skates to go downstairs. That's just not a good idea. That's just not how they work either. And I'm looking at the time, I'm 25 minutes into this episode, and I still need to do 2 more trainer battles, and then the gym battle itself, which is going to be 6 Pokemon. So probably... Well, that would mean that next episode I have to fight her twice. Which I'm not looking forward to. Is that team going to be similar to the team... probably not, because... Gonna ask, is her team similar to the team she had when I fought her like 3 episodes ago? But I very much doubt it, because in that fight originally she would only have 1 Lucario, I think, and she doesn't even have a Lucario here. I have an Ice type move, I have an Ice type move, I have an Ice type move, and it's Stab as well. I can deal with Salamence. It was very scary to see the name Salamence coming up, but Olaf can take care of Salamence, no problem. At all. We can do this. We're not scared. We can just Aurora Beam you. I would prefer to Ice Beam you, but I don't have Ice Beam. So Aurora Beam will have to do. Please. I mean, this is neutral. And I'm Olaf, very bulky Pokemon. So please do a lot of damage. That's all I'm asking you. That, in fact, is a lot of damage. and enough experience to gain me another level. So I'm starting to be... That is the one that is... If the HP is less than half of the target, the power will double, making it a pretty powerful move. And I think Olaf... You can't check the stats of your Pokemon while doing a move in this game, which is really, really annoying. But I don't think Olaf has a great physical attack anyway. And priority will be a very like niche use case, right? So I'd rather have power. Natural gift, what does that do? I don't think that's a good move. User draws power to attack by using its held berry. Fuck that! No, I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? Keep all moves. No natural gift. I'm not happy with the moveset Spaghetti has, actually. I was going to say, I'm happy with the moveset. What's with all these bulky Pokemon? Wigglytuff is the physically defensive one? Or the specially defensive one? I can never remember. I think the Fable is specially defensive, Wigglytuff physically defensive. So I want to stay in with Olaf, is what we'll do now. The whole gimmick about Brine, I've complained about this before, the whole gimmick about Brine doing double damage, or doubling in power I should say, when the opponent is under half HP, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. In what use case is that going to be useful? I can think of one, and that is Brine is on your weaker Pokemon, one of your stronger Pokemon got down to below half. And then you can use your weaker Pokemon with the power of Brine to knock it out. But that's not going to happen often. More often than not, you're just going to deal like over 50% damage with base power Brine. And then you're going to deal the rest of the HP, which would have taken it out anyway. Or you're going to deal 1/3 damage, then go down to 2/3 damage, and then a normal power Brine would have taken it down anyway. Even with quarters, right? Well, actually with quarters it does matter. If you're doing 1/4, then down to half, and then take it out, that would actually matter. So I suppose it's not that rare of a use case. It's too rare of a use case for it to be such a... It's 65 base power, right? If it was 80 base power becoming 160, I would say I can see it being a lot more useful than it is right now. Or maybe even if it's just 60 and it triples in power. Something like that. Becoming 180. Okay, you start off with a snow run, something I don't really have an answer to because I don't have a fire type anymore, Gerald. I mean, I can use knockoff, and that just deals a lot of damage. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, he was holding his thing. Oh, and I knocked it off, but it still takes effect. No, that actually makes sense. Never mind, I'm just stupid. Okay, that's a snow run. Done. Next up. Please don't be something scary. I still have to do the gym battle after this. I don't want to lose anything before the gym battle. Wait, what? When did I give you... I didn't give you that item. I didn't give you a sticky bomb. Wait. Huh? What am I missing here? Wait. When did you get that item? Where did you get that item? How did you get that item? Oh, wait a second. Sticky Bob is an item that a Pokemon holds and then gets transferred to the opponent's Pokemon when physical contact is made. Is that true? That sounds right. So do I now just own that item? Or does it disappear after this battle? I'm looking this up. Pokemon Sticky Bob. Sticky Bob, let's see what it does. It's a type of health item introduced in Generation 4. Let's just use it on the Mega Drain. In battle effect that damages the holder at the end of each turn. That we have seen. At the end of the turn, Sticky Bob, 12.5%, 1/8 of the max HP. If a Pokemon with no health item hits a Pokemon holding a Sticky Bob with a contact move, the Sticky Bob will be transferred to the Pokemon they used to move. Just as I expected. Okay. I'd never seen that item before. It's not an item that's like often used, I guess. Probably should be. Oh man, you're restoring your HP. I mean, I'm restoring my HP through you restoring your HP, but you're also losing special defense, so. Or gaining special defense, one or the other. And I'm also losing 1/8 of my HP every turn, so I'm definitely getting rid of that item as soon as possible. I don't know if I'll actually be allowed to keep it even. I might not be. Maybe it'll just be automatically taken away at the end of the battle and given back to Snowrun. I have no idea, but I'm going to check, because I'm not going into the gym battle with an item that's damaging me every single turn. Even though I could potentially give it to one of my opponent's Pokemon, that would require me to like know what Pokemon they are and what their movesets are, which I don't. So I'm going to get rid of it if it gets stuck to me after this battle. For some reason, I was expecting Togekiss. Not that it matters, because I'll still use the same move. It won't be super effective, but the Pokemon receiving... Oh my god, that did a lot less than I thought it would. Also... Okay, thank you. I guess. Do I get to keep these items? Because this item I actually wouldn't mind keeping, I don't think. Because it's a wide lens, right? Doesn't that increase either accuracy or critical hit chance? Let's check. That's what we're doing today. Wide lens Pokemon. You can yawn me, you're going to be dead next to him anyway. Yeah, slightly boosts the holder accuracy by 10% actually, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I hope I get to keep that, because if I get to keep that, that could be a potentially useful item. There was no experience whatsoever. Okay, so now, do I get to keep these items, or do they get taken away from me? I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they get taken away, but who knows? Maybe they won't. Yeah, they get taken away. Too bad. Sticky Bob I didn't really care about. The White Lands I would have liked to keep. But until the next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have indeed enjoyed this video, which I hope that you have, because it's been a slightly longer one, even though we didn't actually get to face the gym leader. But look, we're 35 minutes in, we're not facing the gym leader now. It'll just end up being the same as last time, where I end up recording a 50-minute episode, which I then cut up into 2 episodes. So this time, just going to be one longer episode, and then we'll see you next time for the next episode. So I'll see you back then. I think I already said my outro bit. I really need to drink some water. I'm thirsty. Bye.